Back to my channel and happy summer. I feel like this is a perfect time to kind of reflect on the first half of 2022, get ready for the next half, and just have a little reset because summer is my favorite season, especially summer like going into fall. The days feel longer, the produce is fresh, we want to eat healthier maybe, but also I do eat ice cream almost every day in the summer, so it's like healthy but also fun. You want to be outside, you're feeling good because there's so much sunshine, and it's just a fantastic season. We want to make the most of it, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my summer bucket list, my progress on that. We're going to be finding new summer books, going to the library. I just got a library card for the first time. We're going to go to the grocery store, get some meal inspo for healthy summer meals, clean my apartment, and just get it refreshed and feeling good. So I am very excited about this video. I think it's just gonna have a lot of fresh vibes. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is just tidy up my apartment a little bit, clean up my kitchen and get the counter clean, vacuum, wipe down some mirrors and surfaces, and then we are gonna go to Pinterest and get inspired. Obviously, Pinterest is amazing at giving us all the inspo that we could possibly want. I love having this board that I have had for so many summers. I have one for every season actually, but it's just called Summer Inspirations, and then I have Fall Inspirations. A lot of these photos are from last year. This is the vibe I want. This is the look. A lot of drinks, a lot of amazingness. I'm too lazy to make this into like a desktop, so what I'm gonna do, all right, and all I'm gonna do is literally take a screenshot of this, and then I'm literally just gonna set that screenshot as my desktop. There we go, and now my entire desktop screen is my Pinterest board. A super quick way, like if you don't want to spend the time making a collage, just take a screenshot of your Pinterest board and make it as your desktop. Now I'm going to go back to Pinterest and we are going to look up healthy summer recipes. And I have this little whiteboard I literally got from Target. I've been trying to do my weekly meals, but honestly that hasn't really been working out. So we are going to do just summer meal ideas that when I'm at a loss for what to make one night, I can just turn to this. Let's see, I wanted to make the feta pasta that like was on viral on TikTok like 2 years ago, but it's so good. And I feel like the feta and the tomatoes, it's kind of summery. Okay, so here are my summer meal ideas. I'll change these up, but for right now, these sounded really good. I'm obviously not gonna make these all in 1 week, but just like maybe 2 or 3 a week. And then I'm gonna kind of look at these recipes, see more in depth what I need to get from the grocery store, and then we're gonna head to Trader Joe's. So the Combs released a new album today, so it basically means summer is actually officially here. We are running to the library, Nashville Library, one of their locations. Not the downtown one because that one is beautiful and I really want to go, but it's a lot to park and everything. And we're not heading that way. So I've been trying to be really good with my money lately. Just very conscious of my spending and saving and everything. And I was like, wow, I'm spending a lot of money if I buy all these books that I want to read individually. I was like, you know what I miss is the libraries. Like as a kid, you go to the library. I knew I loved our local library. It was so big. It had this adorable kids section, these green lily pads we could play on. Sorry, this camera is so bumpy. These roads are just so bad in Nashville. Let me wait till I get to this stoplight. I miss the library, you know, it was so fun as a kid, and bookstores are beautiful. I love going to bookstores, but again, they're still expensive. So I was like, let me get a library card. So I was like, how do I even do this? So I went on their website last night, signed up for one, and really popular books that I want to read, like Beach Read, People We Meet on Vacation, The Summer I Turned Pretty, all those beachy reads that are like really trendy right now. I'm on a hold till people bring them back or they order more. So I don't think I can get those today, but I wanted to at least go get my physical card and just browse and get some free books. Wait guys, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what happens. That was such a success. I got my cute little library card and thing to put on my keys, and then just so happens they had book lovers right there on the front as like a lucky find book. So I have 14 days to read it, and I wanted to read this one anyway, so perfect. It just reminds me of summer as a kid too, like going to the library. So I feel like that's such a fun summer free activity, is just going to your local library and seeing what they have. We have the groceries. Let's do a little haul, shall we? Because there's some fun summer things. Well, not so fun. Kale. Got a new thing of eggs. This is my frozen bag. Cilantro. Are you one of those people that loves the taste of cilantro, or does it taste like soap to you? Because I love the taste of cilantro. I haven't had these in a while, but they're really good. The dark chocolate covered bananas. Oh, dang it, I forgot dark chocolate again. I just wanted a bar of dark chocolate. This looked so good. I'm gonna make one right now. These acai packets to make a little at-home acai bowl. My block of feta cheese for my pasta. My mom has gotten these before and I've never gotten them. And I've started to be like, yes, I want to eat healthy, maybe 70 to 80% of my week, and then the other 20 to 30% I eat whatever I want. And so I used to be the type of girl that like wouldn't buy any unhealthy groceries, wouldn't keep anything unhealthy in my apartment. And I'm just like, life's too short. I can spend my money how I want. It's my apartment, I can put whatever I want in it. And so I've been buying more like fun snacks and things that I wouldn't buy before, just because, you know, why not? And these are so good. They're these chocolate croissants that you like let sit out the night before and then bake them in the morning. And I can't wait to make those this weekend. And we got some ground turkey for turkey meatballs. This is another one of those things that I've been wanting to try and just let myself buy, and I'm addicted. The Hold the Cone, I have not had the chocolate ones yet. I've had the other two flavors, but they're tiny ice cream cones. We have some zucchini that I'm gonna cook with. This avocado tzatziki dip for my Greek bowls. And then oat milk. This one we don't have as much. I wanted just some cereal, so I got these. My mom used to buy these for me when I was younger, like the healthy cereal. Panda Puffs. And then quinoa pasta. Avocados, and then my Go Macro bars, and I also love these barbell bars. These taste like candy. I'm gonna make an acai bowl right now because I just want something cold, and that sounds so good.
Questions and trying to find the right people to understand. We're still very young, but you guys got married young, of ways to bring it up, etc. Help. I honestly, how long? A decent amount.
Guys,
need to know more details. Yeah.
I'm shook. I am so proud of how this turned out.
I don't know if you're the yeah.
Look at that.
Years. You're fun.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, taking all the advice.
Now for some summer apartment updates. Obviously, you don't have to change your apartment for every season. I normally just do it for like the fall and Christmas season, but just wanted to show you some things that I'm putting in my apartment as I set it up that are cute little add-ons to brighten up your space, make it feel really fresh. Well, this could just be year-round, but I got this woman figure candle wax candle from a local boutique in Nashville. I have my Nashville homesick candle. We've got these beautiful fresh flowers I just set up from Trader Joe's. I actually work my flower budget into my weekly groceries, so my groceries are like $70 to $80 a week, including flowers. These, I always get like a more expensive flower and then a cheaper flower, so the baby's breath is like $4 for all this, and the peonies are beautiful, like stunning, stunning, stunning. They're not gonna last very long, sadly, but I'm gonna enjoy them while they last. I don't know how much they were, but I'm guessing closer to like $10 because they're such a nice flower. I think of Blair Waldorf. Her favorite flower was peonies. So yeah, we love just brightening the space with flowers. And my plants, can't forget about these guys. And then I showed these on my Instagram stories, but didn't show you all my new utensils, my different serving ware, whatever you want to call them, from GIR. I saw these online and was actually obsessed. They have so many colors. I debated on a few different shades of blue. I ended up going with like the ice light blue. They're such nice quality. I love that you can get them in the most unique colors, and I'm really digging the light blue because everything else in my kitchen besides my always pan is like neutrals. And Buffy sent me some new bedding. I've had this comforter from Target for, is it from Target? I think so. For like 2 years, and it has served me very well. I heard great things about Buffy, and they offered to send me a new duvet or comforter. And I was like, you know what? Let's see. This is so cute. And Buffy is good for the earth. It's white, of course. This is the size for the full or queen. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about it. And I always need a weight when I'm sleeping, so that's why even in the summer I sleep with like a heavy blanket, fuzzy blanket, and my comforter, because I can't fall asleep without the weight on top of me. And this comforter I think is like heavier than normal, but it's still airy, so I think it's gonna be perfect for the summer. I'm gonna switch them out. I like how it's kind of shiny. The outside of this comforter is made by lyocell, a natural fabric derived from the wood of eucalyptus trees. It is an earth-friendly form of rayon. And then the inside comforter is made from 100% recycled PET bottles. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure at first because it didn't look like it was super like soft, but it really is. And I'm just gonna throw it in the dryer or wash it to get some of these wrinkles out. But I love how it actually goes to the floor because my other comforter didn't really do that. And I love how it's kind of shiny too. I think it's gonna be perfect, and I'll still keep that one for my blow-up mattress when people come over to stay, so now they'll have a comforter too. Okay, so now I want to talk about creating your summer 2022 bucket list. I've talked about this a bit on my Instagram stories. I have been making summer bucket lists since I was a little girl. My mom is very big on doing experiences and having fun and adventure. I feel like she's a wing 7 on the Enneagram. And so sometimes I would make like a bullet journal or a vision board or a summer bucket list and then be sad by the end of the summer when I didn't get it all done. But so that can happen. Maybe you feel that sometimes, but I've been loving it this year, this summer, and I've actually been able to do quite a few things on my bucket list already, which just motivates me to do more. because every weekend comes and Jimmy's in town and we're like, okay, what do we want to do? When he had a Wednesday off and I wanted to take that day off too because it was the birthday of Dream Achieve Workbook and I wanted to like celebrate a little. So we looked at my bucket list. I was like, oh wait, let's go to the zoo. We can cross that one off. We've both been willing to go. It's a Wednesday. How fun. I don't want it to stress you out. So if you feel like making one's gonna stress you out, don't do it. But it is fun. And if you need ideas for activities to do with friends, with your family, for dates, here is my list. So my summer 2022, I pulled my hip in Pilates this morning and it hurts so bad. My summer 2022 bucket list. The first one on there was the Grand Ole Opry tour, which I got to do with Groupon. Do Pilates classes. Oh, as I just said, I've been doing Pilates, so I got to do that one. Order an Aperol Spritz. It's a great summer drink, and when I'm at a place that kind of serves that, I want to order one. Go to the Nashville Zoo, we did that. Go to CMA Fest, did that. Go on a helicopter ride, I also got to do that with Groupon, so that was super cool. Go to a drive-in or outdoor movie. This is one of my favorite things in the summer, and I'm so sad there's not one super close to Nashville. Back home, we have one down the street from my house, and it just reminds me when I was little, we would go. It's like, it literally looks like it's from the 50s. It probably was from the 50s, like not in a cute way, like in a worn down way, but that kind of makes it cute and nostalgic. And I would go multiple times every summer with my boyfriends, with friends, and it's just an iconic summer moment. So I need to get to one this year. I want to go to my favorite beach, which is Bald Head Island. Hopefully that'll happen. I want to play some volleyball, try a new coffee shop or a few. I want to have a bonfire outside. I am going to LA and there's so many things I want to do in LA. It would take up a whole piece of paper. So I just put trip to LA. I want to play pickleball once it's hopefully not as hot. We were like going through a heat wave right now. It's crazy. I want to golf. I want to go to Whiskey Jam, which I've been to twice now. It's like an outdoor free music venue at Loser's Bar in Nashville. I want to do a picnic at Cheekwood Gardens, which is like a garden estate here. I want to go to Dollywood Amusement Park. Already did that this past weekend. I want to go on a boat ride. This is the tough one because this has to do with me finding someone who has a boat. I want to have a river day, which I did back in East Tennessee last weekend. And then I want to go to a baseball game, which we may do Saturday. So see, I was like thinking, what could we do this weekend? I was like, okay, we could play volleyball, we could go to a baseball game. What should we do? So I'll let Jimmy decide. But I also want to read so many books. My goal is to read 25 books in 2022, and I think I've read 11. So I'm about there. I'm a little behind. But as you can see, some of these are big things and some of them are small, like ordering a specific drink at a bar, or you can say like a lot of times on my bucket list, it was eat a s'more, catch a firefly, I'm trying to think back, swim in a pool. It could be just like have a tanning day and read a book, find a new podcast. It could be, you know, free things too. So yeah, that is my summer bucket list. I just wrote it in my journal so I could remember it and look back on it like I do with all my journal prompts. And I really love it. I'm loving how I'm able to, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things done already, and we're at the end of June. So I think it's gonna be good. So I encourage you guys to make your own summer bucket list if you haven't already. All right, that is going to be it for this summer 2022 reset video. This was a fun day. Had a lot of fun going around with you guys, just making it feel like summer, helping me to feel fresh, make my space fresh, and enjoy the little moments like going to the library, buying some fun new treats, cleaning my apartment, you know, just little things that can make you feel like a nice reset as we go into the rest of the summer and the rest of the year. Thank you guys for watching, for all your love on my recent videos. Every comment I read, so seriously, they do not go unnoticed. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.